Hey guys, what is up here? This is Caleb with Old Vet Gamers, and I'm back with part 2 of Sector 3 in the Astral Endgame. This is Endgame, for those of you who are just watching, that's just starting out. And we're at the second boss, plant boss. Apparently it's supposed to be really easy, but hey, whatever. Just as long as it's easy, right? And so, don't know why this is all weird like that, I'll fix that later. So, just going through this boss. I mean, it's really easy actually, already 10% done through the boss. It's kind of a joke, I guess, but hey, everyone else is geared but me, so you know what they say. So, this is just giving a little bit of taste of what it's like to kind of get geared at the end game, kind of what some of the starting bosses fights are like. So this isn't like, complete endgame where it's like, all the, it's competitive and all the guilds get together and try and, beat records and all that. This isn't anything like that. This is just for noobs like such as myself who just want to try and get some, astral blues. And so let me tell you how this the whole gearing system works. When you get geared up in this game, what you do is these mobs, red ring bosses have red rings at the end. They always drop a green or blue item. It's just one item each boss. Everyone gets that item in your group. The interesting thing is, sorry, just totally lost my train of thought. It's like 12 o'clock at night. The one thing is interesting that I love about this this gearing system is the fact that you don't just get the gear and it's like, alright, that's it. You have to upgrade the gear. And what you do by upgrading the gear is you run other astral and sectors and all that, and bosses to get upgrading materials. That way you can upgrade your current gear, and you can go, and it goes green to blue, which is rare, to epic, which is purple, mythical, legendary, which is orange, a light orange color, and then finally the best you can get is mythical, which is kind of like a baby blue kind of color. And so that's pretty much how you upgrade your gear. And so right now I have cradle blues, which is right before you even start to get astral greens and blues, because that's where I'm at. So I am at level 0. Level 0. And there's a blue drop, and I can't even use it. Son of a bitch. Drops head. Yeah, this sector drops head bows and all that. And I want a bow. I need a bow because crossbows just do not work for this. I mean, it is not good at all. The fact that it is good for PvP when you want the high crits, but for DPS wise, it's crazy. I have like no energy, and I am frozen. I think I just tried to press my map. Of course, I froze. Yeah, kind of laggy doing this, but yep, that's about it. Trying to think what else. And so I guess we're just gonna be doing other. Gonna go. I don't know how many bosses are on this astral. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. There we. No. That did not work. If I minimize this, nope. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, my sister's background, not mine, so don't judge me. Alright, there we go. And so there we go. Bottom of the screen's fixed. Alright, and so I guess we jump over. Do we jump over? Yes, we jump over. We're jumping over. And I'm probably gonna pull aggro because I'm a dumbass. Alright. And this poor guy. No idea what's coming. Let's see if my hits kind of get an idea of kind of what damage at least my class does. Right when you have average runes and barely starting to get geared. And so this really technically only equals to about 30k DPS, but I would be doing probably 50 to 60k if I had a bow. That would make all the difference in the world if I had a bow, because I would not be constantly waiting for spells and casts and all that. Granted, my hit damage and crits and all that would be a little bit lower, but you know what? I'd take that over never running out of energy in a fight and constantly mashing buttons, because that's what I do at the moment. I mash my buttons, and it sounded kind of weird, mash my buttons. So yeah, and I'm trying to get, used to this whole, making commentary kind of thing. I mean, I am completely new to this channel. It's not even a week old. I think today's the 6th day we've had it open. Already 450 views total through all the videos. To be honest, I thought I'd go a lot slower than that. So I'd like to thank you guys for, watching our videos. Makes me feel good inside, all tingly. And so tomorrow we're gonna have a complete. Oh, I know what this. I think that's a boss. That's a boss. Oh, so we get to have another boss. Huzzah! So I guess I'll just have this video, roll into that boss fight. Don't know how long it'll take to render or upload this video, but I will do it for you guys. Alright. Waiting on my spells, I swear. It better not take me like a week to get a bow, because that'll piss me off. See, it took me like 5 seconds to wait for rapid fire, 5 seconds of doing nothing, but just a dot attacking. Just not good at all. Then you got these 3 bards. Yeah, 3 bards that are just overpowered. Granted, I can out-crit them, but they out-DPS me by just a ridiculous amount. Bards are just overpowered at the moment. And mages are too, but they've always been. They're always overpowered on every single game I've played. World of Warcraft overpowered. Allods overpowered. But so what I'm thinking about doing though, after I get some gear, do some PvP, show you about battlegrounds and all that, have some fun with that, is show you guys what the are we skipping this boss? Maybe we're skipping this boss. I know we're skipping one of the bosses because we don't have enough DPS to do it. But yeah. So like I saw a video on that boss, and all you have to do is dodge his attacks when you get transformed into you get like polymorphed, as you would say it, into some form of animal, and something tries to chase you, and it does insane amount of damage. All you have to do is just avoid it. So far the only boss fights I've done on this has just been tank and spank fights, but I do know that that one is a technical fight and does take quite a lot of practice. So we're probably skipping that. But I think it's a gator that we're skipping. That's what they said. Yeah, a crocodile or a gator or something like that. So maybe we'll do it. I don't know. But I really want to get a lot of content out to you, because I really do believe that this game, Allods, really does have what it takes to be, a really popular MMO. And I mean, I've seen advertisements all over the place, and you know what? I'd like to start making videos about it. So that's about it. I guess tomorrow we can call it the first week. We won't call it the first week just yet. Pop that, and just sitting here waiting for stuff, because that's all I'm good for as a scout at the moment, is waiting. Waiting and praying for a bow drop. Yep. And if I get this bow drop on video, I may freak out, so I apologize beforehand. Because, as I said, I have wanted this bow since I've been level 10. I thought it was the most badass looking thing ever. It's Bow of the Crimson Sunset, I believe. It looks absolutely amazing. Yep, we're doing this boss. As you can see right there. Alright, so, and then I'll have to probably pause this before the boss, because that boss takes like, it's like a 10-minute fight or something like that. And I want to upload multiple videos instead of one big one. Get more reviews, and it's just easier to render for some reason. I don't know why, but some nice crits. Pop this when it's ready. Branding shot. I don't know. I mean, I guess this is kind of like, if you've ever played WoW, this is kind of like the Hunter, but I guess it is. But we get like double shots. It's different spells and different kind of feeling to playing it. But I guess it's kind of the same gist. We don't get pets. Wardens get pets, which I didn't think. I thought it was kind of weird, but apparently that's what they are. They're kind of like a tamer class, not a hunter, but a tamer. Because I know a lot of you play World of Warcraft, and so I'm trying to relate this, to how it kind of compares to it. But it is a completely different game on its own. And they did spend $10 million, and an extra $10 million. They spent $10 million creating this game, getting it just to where the max level is 40, and they spent an extra $10 million on extra content. And a lot of that has yet to be released, like the new expansion coming out in like October, November, where the level cap is increased to 55. Yep, 55. And we get new raids and stuff. We actually get new raids instead of just Dead City, but I mean hardly anyone's completed Dead City, so. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video here, and I will come back when... Actually, no. I'm going to continue this going, because I think we can get this down before the 30-minute mark. Alright, so... Alright, never done it before, but I know it. So, get this boss fight, pause it, save it, run some ads, and then get back to you.